Hello, YouTube. There's been a lot of discussion in the philosophical and cognitive science arena, and I wanted to treat a couple of philosophical issues. Um, I believe it was Universal What that asked the question, and then Matthew Segal has his notion of what is the mind. The modern mystic is also kind of working with what is the I, what is the me, and there's been a lot of different interpretations of this, and I wanted to, as a philosophical underpinning for kind of where the Institute is going, present my personal philosophy, my personal understanding of some of these mysteries, and it's kind of a groundwork for something that emerges out of the whole concept of this, which is what I call a sort of recursive dualism, which implies that there is a dualistic nature that is kind of built into the universe. But I hate to read this, but at the same time, I've chosen these words so carefully. I really don't want to get any of them wrong, and so I'm going to go ahead and read this. And it would be great to get some discussion going on about this, and if there's any questions as to what particularly I meant by a certain thing, I'd be more than happy to answer, discuss, etc. And if you have these answers, and you want to provide them, they'd be greatly appreciated. I posted a text transcript over here if you'd like to read along. Thanks for watching. In my first adventures on YouTube, I was drawn to the deeper philosophical and spiritual issues being explored here. What is the mind? What is consciousness? And the even deeper questions. What are we? Why are we here? Were we created? And if so, by whom? I tend to think that we are all creators of the world. While I do not know that there definitely exists an external creator, I presently believe that we cannot know that there is not an external creator. There would simply be no way to tell if what we experience had been created. Since the word God has so many different meanings, I tend to avoid it altogether. When I use the word God, it is a way to refer to everything in the universe throughout time and eternity, rather than to a creator. For me, the ultimate question is, what are we and why are we here? What follows will be my answer, at least for now. I will not use God in my answer, and instead will substitute the word eternity for my notion of God. So now to the ultimate question, what is eternity? Here's where I am with this one right now. The mystery of the origin and meaning of the universe is woven into each of our moments. Not personally, but collectively, all lifetimes fit together to explain the meaning of what they are. A single rational mind, with clarity and intention, may only fathom the meaning of the individual. Yet through the realization that the individual consciousness is a manifestation of collective consciousness, the individual may merge with its vibratory form in eternity. Through the collective consciousness, the individual may join the spirit of all things, and in a single moment one might get a glimpse of eternal source. Each individual who makes such a journey is forever changed, and each returns with a unique story. In its most perfect form, their vision is a clear sense of what they were before they experienced oneness. Any story they may clearly relate is a subset of the actual experience, as the rest is lost in their transition back to individuality. Some enlightened persons may sacrifice their individuality to remain in a state of semi-connectedness. They may meditate or wander, relinquishing control of their physical presence to the directions of a higher mind. As representations of higher order forms, multiplistic beings may channel knowledge and visions of profound meaning extending beyond their personal realm. No individual may answer the question completely. We are all part of one thing. No part may know all. Such is the mystery of the one thing, as is the way to understand it. So this is just an understanding. This is just my personal understanding. I'm not trying to sell this as absolute truth. So it would be interesting to get some feedback on it. I hope you've enjoyed it, and looking forward to hearing from you.